Well, hello and welcome to Scale Car Garage. We did have a little bit of an unexpected event, but all is rectified. We've got the track back together and hopefully up and running. Well, rather than me blithering on, let's see how everything shapes up after our, well, wee bit of a setback here at Scale Car Garage. So as you can see, we have a new water heater. Wonderful. That should give us hopefully a decade of not having to worry about moving the track again. If you can also see, there's a yellow electrical cable going to the water heater, and that's really what caused the major disruption, because we had to pull that all the way from our to our electrical box. From our electrical box to our, well, anyway, I had to hook it up to the electrical box, which is all the way across the house. It affected 3 rooms. Anyway, that's what really caused a lot of the disruption. Now, as you can see, the track is back together. And I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to take photographs before you dismantle, because, I mean, it really helps with figuring out the placement of the boards and so forth and the table, in addition to labeling everything as you're putting the track together. That helps too. In case you forget one, there's always the other. So let me tell you what I did once I put the track back together. It required some cleaning, but you know, it's just standard cleaning. The entire track was vacuumed using a shop vac. Luckily, I have a couple of extensions for my shop vac hose, as you can see, and it makes vacuuming the track that much easier. I don't have to really get under the track to vacuum, I guess, the far portion where the tunnel is. Actually, the extension is long enough so that I can vacuum up any sort of dust or debris. Secondly, after vacuuming, I use something called a California duster, and I go around the entire track. Now, here's another really cool thing about a California duster is that, again, you don't necessarily have to get physically to a part of the track yourself. It's light enough and maneuverable enough that you can use, well, your grabber, as I'm showing you here. Using the grabber really helps get into those spots that, well, might be a little more challenging to get into. So, we've California dusted. Now, the other sort of cleaning operation that I did that I think I was due for, and you'll see the results. I took some lighter fluid on a cotton, well, in this case, a cotton sock, and wiped the rails on both lanes. And, you know, it really needed it. It's amazing how much debris, well, it's not debris really, just gunk, I guess, gets on the rails of your track. I was surprised. I thought, you know, and before I had to take it apart, the track was running great, and I thought, oh, you know, it's going to run like this, you know, forever. Good continuity, no dead spots. And then you wipe it and you go, whoa, there was some serious gunk on the rails. So we've got the track put back together, vacuumed, California dusted, and now the rails have been wiped. So the only thing left to do is to try the track. Now, I'm absolutely serious. I have not tried it yet, so I don't even know if the electricity is sound. I think it is, actually. You know, there was only a couple of jumpers that I had to put back in, so I'm fairly confident that the track will be operational. However, you never know. So come along with me and we'll put a car on the track and see if each lane functions as it should. Honestly, folks, this is really the first time I'm going to put a car on to try it, and it's with you wonderful people out there who have been incredibly supportive of me through all this. I know a couple of projects have been, set back a wee bit. The 935 Porsche, for example, and the Crusader 101 Batmobile. So I really appreciate your patience. But heck, let's see if this track still works. Okay, folks, this is it. Track is back together. The scenery, I haven't finished really putting it all back on. I maybe put more than I should have because we got to test this track. So I thought the car that I would want to drive around first would be this Porsche 356, and let's see if it works. So let's put that in the lane. Let's put the jewel case over here. Turn the power on. Now we're not timing. We're just going to see if this works. Right lane, always the right lane first. Here we go. Whoa, okay. Let's take it slow. Make sure that, oh my goodness. It's working. Haha! Oh yeah. Here's the right lane. The right lane is with us. Let's try the left. Nice and slow. Make sure we've got nice continuity. Let's hope that. Wow. All right, let's have some fun. One more, come on, yeah. Well, there you have it, folks. The track is back. Well, thank you so very much for your patience and all of your support. It really, really, really meant a lot. I had everybody making comments, emailing me to, ask how things were going. And as you can see, everything's back. Still have to sort out my workbenches, but the track is back. And I'm very, very pleased. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, commenting, and subscribing. Your support means everything. Thank you so very much for joining me here at Scale Car Garage.
I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe.